My family's not from this area. When we moved here, it was easy for us to get connected, and I just found that it's been a great opportunity to easily get rooted. This is a very nice community, and ironically, the tagline for the city is the friendly city, and I would totally agree with that.
People in Harrisonburg are very friendly, and the diversity of the population here is not what you would expect at all.
It's a very diverse city for a city of this size. It's a fairly progressive city. It's growing constantly. Everywhere you go, someone's opening the door for you. On campus, somebody may wait 2 full minutes holding the door while you're walking up to the doorway.
We're so close to so many things in the state of Virginia that I've found it a great place to live and to raise children and enjoy some of my extracurricular pursuits.
You have the smallness of a city, but you have the conveniences of a large city. And if it's something that you don't have, then you're not too far away from the next city.
A lot of events downtown, art events and community events, so there's always something to do right here in the city. And then we're right in the heart of the Shenandoah Valley, so we're so close to tons of adventure.
The food, the restaurants, the parks, the access to recreation is better than any place I've ever lived.
So I'm a foodie, so I like to try new foods in the area. So I've spent a good portion of my time downtown. I like to try different foods from different countries, different ethnic foods as well, but then also the local foods. And that's why I see in Harrisonburg there's a mixture of it. I love the farmers market, of having an idea of getting fresh food, you know, downtown, in the center of downtown, where you can just meet new folks, you can walk around.
The Shenandoah Valley is one of the most beautiful places that I've ever lived, possibly the most beautiful place that I've ever lived. There are mountains on each side. I have a view of the mountains from my backyard, and I have a view of both mountain ranges from my office. We spend a lot of time up in the mountains in the Shenandoah National Park and in the National Forest that's on the west side of campus as well.
In Harrisonburg City Schools in particular, where my kids are, there are a number of students from different countries, and so they are embracing for the first time meeting students from a different area of the world and learning about their culture and their language.
We really enjoy the diversity of the city schools. My son is in a dual language program where he's learning Spanish half days, and I don't know that that's happening in every elementary school around the country, and there's more than 40 languages spoken at his high school that he'll go to eventually.
I wanted my children to go to good schools, and I wanted my children to go to schools that had diverse populations so that they would be ready for the world that we live in now. And I wouldn't have moved to Harrisonburg if I didn't think that they could get that.
What I love too is that in Harrisonburg, a lot of JMU graduates will be finished with school, but they don't want to leave town. They don't want to move away. They want to stay here in Harrisonburg. So it's just a community feel in the city.